Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this video. So in honor of Earth Day, I decided to create another video, how to show Mama Earth some love, but with a little bit of a twist. So I made a video like this previously, but it was more about practical things that you can do in your everyday life to switch out some of the more polluting things to more ethical choices. So if you want to watch that video, I'll link it up in the little corner here. And but this one has a little bit of a twist. We're looking at more of a spiritual and emotional aspect, emotional ways, spiritual ways that you can show Mama Earth some love with your beautiful energy. So let's just get started right away. Let's talk about it. So definitely a lot of these are going to obviously be being out in nature. So the first one that I wrote down is to honestly just go and hug a tree. Luna is trying to get comfortable in her bed, I guess. Are you gonna go and get situated, honey? Okay, Mommy's making a video. Can you be a little bit more quiet? You wanna say hi? Okay. We're talking about giving Earth some love. How do you give Earth love? Yeah, she's pretty freaking grounded. Okay. So, like I said, the first one is to just literally go out and hug a tree. Trees do so much for us. They are so important in the entire network of Mother Earth, and they give so much to us just effortlessly, easily in their nature without anything in return. And in fact, we chop a lot of them down. So I just encourage you, do that classic hippie thing and just go and give that tree a hug. Wrap your arms around it and I usually just look up, or I'll put my ear to the tree so I can listen into it. And I literally get my heart space next to the bark so that I can feel this tree and it can feel my gratitude that I'm sending out. Yes, I love to do this. So that's why maybe it sounds a little goofy to you, but it's so rewarding. You're gonna feel so much peace, it's a really beautiful exchange. That's number one. Number two is one of my favorites, and that's to go and set up a fairy garden. And that's just the way that I want to describe it, but you can call it whatever you like. But making a place in nature that is beautiful for birds or bees, butterflies, really great insects to come and get their nectar from. So certain types of flowers that you can plant maybe in your yard. Or honestly, you guys, sometimes I love to do this. I will go and I will take flowers and crystals and different little pretty things that are natural, and I will go and I will take them out into nature, usually in a forest, and I'll find the perfect place where there's maybe this tree and there's some roots growing up out of the tree, and it almost looks like they're almost in a hugging type way, their roots. And in that little circle, I'll plant a bunch of these annuals that I bought, and then I'll decorate it with crystals in between, just to kind of create this magical space. So if anyone were to walk by, they would be like, oh my gosh, who did that? You know, it was a fairy. And just creating that little bit of magic, but also giving back to Mama Earth. I see that as giving back because I see so much beauty in what I am doing right here. These flowers are beautiful, the crystals are beautiful. These are all earth elements that I love and respect and find really beautiful. And I put them all together in one location with a beautiful tree to amplify this energy and to just give back in gratitude in that little special way. You don't have to go out into a forest like I do. You can do this in your backyard, your front yard, wherever you have space. You could even create this in your little courtyard. Just do it wherever you can. I just really suggest that you get your hands also in the earth, kind of get your dirt on your nails. So Number 3, the third way that you can show Mama Earth some love, this is a little out there, it's a little kooky, is to just go out and be in nature, and when you feel the urge to go and just pee on Mother Earth. And if you can, like, really, like, have white light be streaming through you as you pee, because this is just an energy exchange. And if you can be grateful in that moment, then this is actually rewarding, because our urine, the way that we are made as human beings, we're made to mingle with the earth and for us to give in this energy exchange with each other. And so we have certain minerals in our urine that can benefit the earth. And so to be in that intentional state of gratitude and let that out is really a beautiful exchange. Now, this other one is for women only, and I want to mention it. I haven't been able to do this yet myself. I've really been curious about it, and I definitely want to try it. I just haven't yet. I will as soon as I can, though. But when you are menstruating, to collect your blood and actually to give that blood back to the earth. So I've actually, in my research in doing this, I've seen a lot of women actually collecting their blood, usually using a Diva cup. But they say, you know, you can also do it by pad and then wrenching it out if that's what you want to do. But the Diva cup is probably the cleanest way of transfer. And they said that they will give this blood when they're watering their plant. They give their blood to their plant as well, like their house plants. And they said that, like, they thrive on it. And it's a type of energy exchange again. And we have in our blood, there is so many beneficial properties to earth, to soil, to plants, that they maybe normally wouldn't get, just being a house plant. So, or even in nature, just giving it back. Like I saw this one girl, I'll give her a shout out, Activation Vibration, Heather. She's the one that was talking about this, and I was like, this is so cool. I saw that she did a video where she distributed her blood when it was raining, and so it just really, like, washed away, and I really liked that. I found that really powerful. And so this is a very unique and special way that you can bond and send energy to Mama Earth. So I wanted to mention those, and now we are on number 4. Is one of my absolute favorites, and it is to go out and bury a crystal. So I have done this ever since I found my very first crystal. It was in Hawaii, and I was hiking, and I just saw something that I thought was a piece of glass. It looked kind of shiny, and I picked it up, and it turned out to be a Lemurian seed crystal. Here, let me show you what this beauty looks like. 1 second. That was kind of hard to find. So, this is a Lemurian seed crystal. So, it has a point, and I know that it's kind of hard because I'm not sure how to get my camera to focus on this. Maybe just by putting it here. It's kind of hard to see the differences between what this is and what, like, a clear quartz is, but I don't know if I can pick it up on the camera, but you can kind of see like these lines that go on it horizontally, and those are called, like, ladders, they say, and each one represents, there we go, I kind of see it. Each one represents, like, a historical 100 years or something like that. So it was said that the Lemurians would use this crystal when they were meditating, and they would take their thumb and they would stroke it up upon the little rifts that are there, and this would give them the wisdom of their ancestors. Just a little cute thing like that. So after I found that crystal, I immediately was like, I have to look up now what kind of crystal this is, and about burying crystals. What does this mean? And it's a beautiful way that you can give back to earth. Crystals are a part of the earth. They're formed from the earth. And to have a crystal that you are willing to let go and that you still love, but you're willing to let go, it's very special to have that little gift of gratitude and to go and bury it into the earth, giving it back to Mama Earth. I think it's a really, really beautiful way to give gratitude. At the same time, it's kind of fun because someone like me, might walk by and you might find a crystal, and that's just such a magical, fun experience. And it reminds us that we are all one. We're all together. Just think of it as a crystal geocaching. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. I would love that. Crystal geocaching around the world. If that already exists, someone please let me know because I want to be a part of that community. That's really, really cool. So number five, the fifth way that you can show Mama Earth some love in a spiritual way is to go outside barefoot and just walk around, get grounded, put your hands in the soil, maybe do some gardening. If gardening's not your thing, go for a walk where it's safe for you to walk barefoot for, a distance. And as you're walking, just give gratitude to everything you see. If the grass feels soft, be grateful for that. If the air is so crisp and clean, notice and be grateful for it. If the sun's shining down on you, giving you warmth, be grateful for it. If the flowers are beautiful and blooming and popping and alive, be grateful for it. If the wind is giving you, just giving you guys a lot of options. If the wind is giving you this beautiful breeze that just cools that little bit of warmth off that makes you perfectly neutral, be grateful for it. Just get in nature. You don't always have to be barefoot. That's just a double whammy. That's a plus. And get out and be grateful. Send out that gratitude to Mother Earth. She needs it and she will really, really appreciate it. So you guys, I want to leave you with one more tip. It's a number 6 and it's not very spiritual, but I find it to be very, very important during these times, which is please do not participate in single-use masks. Ever since they have been distributing single-use masks to people, we have seen so many littering and our oceans are being polluted with this. It is like straws 2.0 2020. So please do not participate in doing a single-use mask. I know I have been around some people who are very stubborn and maybe they live in a state or county that says that, mandatory you have to wear a mask. And I have some friends who are just really stubborn and they're like, I'm not gonna wear a mask, and if you want me to wear one, you have to provide one for me. And then they do the single use and then they just end up throwing away. They will not reuse it. Please, please open your heart and please realize that this is bigger than a political stance, okay? Go and buy one reusable mask, wear it, wash it. That's what I do. I have a max of 2 masks right now, and those are the only ones that I use, and it really helps with Mama Earth and the pollution that is happening right now. And also, volunteer if you guys can. If you guys can just go and pick up some trash in your local community, in your neighborhood, that would also be amazing, and also showing gratitude to Mama Earth. Because I was in California and it's like we worked so hard to get rid of this plastic bag thing and to have everyone get totes, and then 2020 happens and they were like, oh, plastic bags are back in, just, reusable. And it's like, no, the need hasn't changed. That's still affecting animals and our planet and the ocean. And it's just ugly. And this has gone on for so long that, it's even featured in one of Katy Perry's songs. So, let's stop. Let's end it. It's been too long. It's had its time. So that is it for this video, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. And if there's something that you do specifically to show Mama Earth some love and I didn't mention it here, please mention it in the comments below so we can come back to this video into the comment section and really get more inspiration as to what we can do so that we're also giving back and being like grateful, but in alignment with what's best for us. You know, some people want to give back to Mama Earth by dancing on her and really pounding with their feet on the ground, making noise, feeling vibration. So it's different for everyone, and I just mentioned a few in this video, but I would love to hear what you do specifically and how you love to give back to Mother Earth. Okay, my friends, I look forward to seeing you in another video, whether it is my Skillshare class or if it is a yoga class, guided affirmation, meditation, or another spiritual conversation like this one. I look forward to seeing you in one of those. Namaste. Let me say bye. Come here. And Yoda says, Namaste. Can you put your paws together? Namaste. Oh, I just torture my dog. Poor thing. You poor thing. Smothered.